Inside PressBox is presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to freedmontmortgage.com now for all of your mortgage needs. And welcome back to Inside PressBox, presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Like the inaugural Grand Prix, the inaugural Stevenson home football game is an event that has been years in the making. Part of the excitement surrounding the Mustangs football program is their brand new stadium, which will also be the home of the lacrosse, soccer, and field hockey teams. Associate Athletic Director for Facilities, Paul Cantabene, took Inside PressBox on a tour of the stadium before the home football opener. Let's take a look.
Now, Paul, you, in addition to being an excellent top-flight lacrosse coach, you have experience in the construction business, don't you?
Well, I started a lot with this project alone, so right from the conception 13 months ago, they had a lot of input about where things go and what we wanted to do in there and how things done, and I had to get the field done as one of my main projects, along with the lighting, the electric, the seating, the locker rooms, that type of stuff. I had a lot of influence in getting that done, so it's been a good project, and we're looking forward to an end to it.
Can you tell us a little bit about the turf? This seems like to be terrific.
Yeah, this is the latest product from Field Turf. It's called Revolution. So it just was about 10 of these fields are put in across the country right now. Navy was the first field to have it, and so we're lucky to have it down. We did just no lines. We're going to paint everything on in the logo, so we take the football and the soccer lines, the field hockey lines off for the spring sports, and we take the spring sports lines off for the fall sports. So it's going to look nice, and it will have a great texture, and it's the latest and greatest.
How about drainage on here?
This field drains well. This is one of the great drainage systems. We've had some really hard rain so far, and we have no puddles, so the drainage system's gone in really well.
Excellent.
We're happy with it. Yeah.
You're going to take us inside?
I'll take you right in here. Yeah, we'll start here on the bottom floor. This is going to be the new men's lacrosse locker room, so we'll have 70 lockers in here. And so it goes out, I'll say exit right out into the field. So we're building these lockers ourselves, and so we're going to be hopefully done by the end of September with it. And because our seasons will start till January, but we're going to take a little bit of a time to build these and get them in the right spot. But this is going to be one of the nicer locker rooms you see in the country. So we're very ecstatic about having a bigger locker room than we had before with the latest technology updates.
You must know the coach of men's lacrosse pretty well.
Yeah, he's a good guy, I heard.
And this is the big enchilada.
Yeah, this is a football locker room here. So this is a combination of lockers that the Ravens had. They used to be in the men's lacrosse locker room in the other building. Now we've moved them into football. We thought that was a natural progress to have the Ravens lockers as part of the football program. This side of the locker over here is all the lockers from the Ravens used to have, and then these are 66 new lockers that we had custom built to look exactly like those. So they're finishing up this locker room. I'm going to start putting in the carpet tiles, and this will be ready to go on Saturday.
Is this the area where Coach Hoddle will probably huddle his team together?
I would think so. We're also going to get a logo in the middle of the field, of the locker room. A Stevenson logo is going to go right there to kind of really accent the locker room and everything. So we're pretty excited about this coming to fruition. It's been 13 months. It's hard to believe.
All right. So now you're going to take us up into the
we'll take you right out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like there's a bad seat in the house.
No, the sight lines are great. I think the architect, Curry Architects, did it, and I think the sight lines are really great to the field. You can see how a big field it is, and as you said, there's not a bad seat in the house.
What will eventually be down there?
Right now, these are just going to be practice fields. We're going to add some lights. You see out in the parking lot, we have 5 more lights that we're going to add on that side of the field, so we'll have 2 fields lit. Back and forth, that field will be mostly a practice field and an intramural field. We've also hired an intramural director, Anna Zink, I believe her name is, and she's going to be able to hold all our intramurals at night over there with other kids, and that's one of the better programs that we've started up and really want to ramp up is the intramural program here for the kids.
All right, you want to take us up to the...
Yeah, we'll go right through this way real quick. It'll be a little bit easier. Here you go. So this is the floor you come into. You get off the elevator. You come out the floor or off the elevator. This is our weight room. So this is a 6,000 square foot weight room. And you got to get through little things here. And it has 12 racks on it, free weights, and a host of other equipment for the guys. And right now, as you see in here, is that we're installing our mirrors now. So we got the floor installed yesterday, as you see. Got some customized logos at this end of the floor and at the other end. And then we're putting in our mirrors that will go on this wall right here. And then the equipment moves in on Monday and Tuesday, so we get all the equipment in here, yeah. So great sight lines overlooking Owens Mills Boulevard here. We'll get all this lit up and some signage so people can see in from the road. So it gives you one of the nicer views around.
Yeah.
So Stan, this is what you're really going to like. This is the club patio as you come out, and I think you get some really good the views here of the whole stadium. You can kind of see the whole thing from up here and how high you actually are. So you can see the scoreboard really nice, and then
Who will be
good
up
oatmeal.
here?
This is right off the President's Lounge, so we have some entertainment events, and also people, handicapped seating will be here, and other people just want to stand and watch the game.
Okay.
So it's an open patio, which is really nice. I'm sure they'll hold a lot of events for fundraising and dinners and stuff. So, but it gives you a great view of the whole thing. You can also see the rest of the campus, so nice up there. All the dorms, the School of Business, Rockland Hall. Kind of gives you a great idea of what we have. As we come into the press box right here, so the scoreboard and everything will be controlled out of, and the sound system, which will be going in tomorrow. And so Jason Eichelberger, who's our SID, will be up here a lot, controlling everything. And so it's great. Again, the views are great. And then he will have some TVs in here for the reporters and photographers, whoever. They kind of look back to see the action. And then our announcers and everything will be up here as well. So this is a great big box. And again, the views are just great for the field.
As we finish up our tour, I think it would be fair to say that the show is called Inside PressBox, and right now we're inside the press box at Stevenson University's new, exciting football project, football stadium. We thank Paul Cantabene for showing us around.
I appreciate it.
And we were, in fact, inside the press box. If you're a Baltimore sports fan, you need to read PressBox's Baltimore Sports blog. Visit PressBoxOnline.com to read Andrew Primrose's thoughts about the latest local sports news.